Just here on the title screen again. Hello Cobrats and welcome back to Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I'm TryclydeTamer. Last time we had a very productive day at the Garden of Hope. We discovered Rock Pikmin as Alph. We met right back up with Brittany. And with Brittany and Alph together with the Rock Pikmin, we managed to make our way to the Armored Maudad and fight him in order to find something that might lead us toward our captain, and not Captain Olimar, but Captain Charlie. Some captain of importance at least. And this time we're going right on into Exploration Day 3 to see where that communication device, something or other, is going to take us to. The Distant Tundra is what is showing up. Very TryclydeTamer or something. That could be like my holiday username. We're on TryclydeTamer right now. Brilliant, Alph. Savah, you expanded the Drake's receiver range. Oh, thanks. They don't call me the Keen Engineer for nothing. Nobody calls you that. I know. The origin of the signal is unclear. Maybe it's the captain. We should investigate this at once. Good idea, Alph. Let's do it. But before we do it, we're going to do it by checking and talking. Still a memo data file we found was left behind by someone from the planet Hocotate. Correct. I wonder how Hocotatians would fare on this planet. They're vegetarians, you know. Vegetarians? Does that mean what I think it means? If you think it means that they don't eat meat, then yes. Hocotate is well known for its pig carrots. I tried them once. They were kind of gross. You eat vegetables? I can hardly believe it. We just don't have the palate for it, but it was my duty as a botanist. But these carrots aren't really suited to the Kopite palate. Hey, it's like I knew what to expect in the words. Right, but if we ate vegetables, maybe we wouldn't have to travel 279,000 light years to get food. Look how old we are with our age. Let's see if there's more stuff to be said. Currently, the pellets seem to get things figured out and everything. Get all the pellets and pickled in the sunsets and relative safety of the surface. Alright, there's like something interesting. It's like, first we gotta find the cosmic hierarchy and then blah 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 blah. And then Brittany keeps on adding on important things to say, but I guess for now, we're just gonna head on into the Distant Tundra. A whole new place for Alph and Brittany at least. Charlie got a brief start here. Let's see if we can get around to finding him as I quit adjusting my chair and everything. Ooh. A hanging fruit and gotta find the captain and things be all the way they be. Hope things are not gonna go bad, and look at that, things are going bad. Seems that only Brittany has fallen. Maybe Alph just didn't want no broad around. Nah, he's not like that. Ouch, ouch, ouch. My face. Alfie, are you okay? I said, Alfie, are you okay? Alfie, are you okay? Are you okay? I switched around the words. Oh man, don't tell me women separated by a smooth criminal again. Snowy criminal more like. And here we are. It sure is dark in here. Yes, but you can light the lamp now if you wish. I've practiced this day a bunch of times, so I gotta be prepared not to do things. There's something strange going on here. Not to press any skip buttons. The dudes that are yeller, and I got some light reflecting off upon them. Look at that. No skip buttons allowed. I gotta stay far away even though I'm still holding my controllers. What are these Pikmin doing? They're surviving Brittany, don't you know? Pikmin sprouts, and here we go with all this. Try throwing Yellow Pikmin at the electrical cables. Alright, let's get it like that as I go and grab my data file as well. It's like almost muscle memory, the starting thing right here. As you can tell, there actually wasn't really any time ticking about. The light is so bright that it's going to revive the onion. Almost as if they were close to extinction or something. Get your sprouty legs going. It's like already yellow while everything else was. Is this another onion? I guess they must need light to survive. That's kind of the idea of it all. So we're going to toss one right there and one right there. And notice how when they completed that electrical grid, the leafy dudes turned into flowery dudes. So you can kind of use that strategically if you wish to be a jellyfish. I'm just going to toss one dude over there and I'm going to take all these glow spot caps away right there. Glow cap, spot cap, what's the difference? There's not really much to be gained out of these, so don't really worry. Sometimes, at least in the Wii U version, you'll be able to find like data files within certain mushroom things, but it's kind of more streamlined for the Switch version. In fact, some secret files are indeed a thing, but there's going to be like more text associated than, instead of just, you know, numbers that can be used for some weird Miiverse thing that's obviously no longer a thing. And you can have a little bit of fun with it, but obviously it's a bit more fleshed out here and accessible with the extra stories we got going on. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this little bit of stuff picked up. We're going to toss 6 over there because there's a 5 pellet that wasn't immediately there after getting lit-ified. There's a 20 ball. I wonder what that would mean. The number 20 very specifically being upon it. Just toss a couple. Then we're going to toss more like this. Doesn't really matter. Just get them plucking before they even fully sprout out of the ground. Get them a pluckage going on. Alright, feels like we're going a little bit slower, but I think this might be a longer episode as well, depending on how productive I can be with it. Just gonna focus y'all on there. They're gonna start plucking. We're gonna watch how it goes. We're gonna do stuff. Hello. So we got 5 there, so we're gonna watch this. We're gonna get plucking like that. Like if you were to start plucking, have 20 already on there, you would like have a little thing where they're like magically popped out of the ground, and it's kind of a time savery, even though there's no time going on anyway. Gotta be careful not to skip things after we get out there. The draft and the hot spring that we push yourself with, and don't have to worry about drowning because it's such great pressure that there's nothing to worry about drowning in that particular instance. Phew, it's good to be outside again, Calaison. I was getting claustrophobic in that cave. And oh, would you look at that? A broken bridge and stuff, and there's the Alpha Tui, yo. Hey, there's Alph, and the SS Drake. It's time to make a call. Aruf, I'm over here. Newfound. Let's give him a call and a ring of Brittany. Thank goodness you're okay. Getting like a country song or something. With the little bulgy eyes, lily-livered. I see you're on the other side of the river. I haven't even done much talking today. Why am I all coffee? Probably because I haven't done much talking today. Just playing video games and practicing this a bunch of times. Our first priority is 3 nights, so let's work together. Please give me instructions. Look at me. I am the captain now. Got it. Even though she's just a measly botanist. This place is absolutely freezing. If we don't move, I'm afraid we're going to die of exposure. That is, if we don't die of hunger or starvation first. Oh man, I didn't expect it to be that is there, but it was starvation instead of hunger. Brittany, what are those? A new type of Pikmin I found, blah blah blah. So we're going to be a little bit strategic. Instead of that, we're going to do some go here like that. Yeah, obviously it's not fully brought out, but we're going to get these guys moving. There's some log pools there, but we're not going to be too concerned about them. Just going to get on the swooping snitch boat there. They can snitch your Pikmin away. Just going to do a little bit of tossing like that. Let's get 10, and then 2 right there. And then we're going to get another data file. And we're going to charge everybody over yonder. Then we're going to have Brittany walk like 2 feet while we're starting to be time-tastic with it. Alright, it's going to toss a few more, I guess. How about even 1 more for good measure? As long as it detects properly. I guess we're going to have to move ourselves. Just go a little bit faster because Brittany's not really doing much else aside from what she's got right there. Then on top of this snowman thing, that dirt looks very soft. Maybe we can dig through it. Yellow Pikmin are better diggers than others, but all Pikmin can dig. Just that, obviously, yellows are better about it. So we're going to get out as many rocks as possible, I guess, and then as many reds to complement them. We're going to go and toss some reds over there. Just trying to focus on everything I did in my practice runs, as many as there were. So we got to kind of go autopilot mode, how it works. Got some enemies right there. Dupiters, we could call them for now, because we're not remembering their name. But right here we got Joustma. It's not quite the Pikmin 2 enemies, but similar enough. They can do a little skewering attack. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3 for the 7 requirements of carrying them, because we do got to build up our rocks a little bit. Gonna toss a lot at this crystallized wall, and then over here, it's gonna need like a good 10 like that. Get here, decent timing, and oh boy, somebody's gonna come on fire because there's a fiery blowhog up there. What's wrong with the Pikmin? They're panicking. Man, looks like a fire rock type lost its grass type part. It's a PNF 404ian version. Let's not let him burn away. And get everybody nice and rounded up. We don't have quite a nice number, but it's good enough. Alright. Mural number 1, right here. In fact, I think I'm going to get all 3 murals of the Distant Tundra in this particular romp today. We're not going to explore everything, and may or may not even come into contact with the captain, but you never know. Animal annotator, okay. Log 10 Picklepedia entries, okay. Hidden these things, obviously being on a different profile, I have to build it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we don't focus on that one. Oh no, I'm losing time, man. Don't get that one. We're gonna do 1, 2, 1 right there. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I guess a rocket dude there. I guess you guys can all be rockified, so I can take care of that dude that is over yonder. Stuff be farting. I think the tunnel got finished being built, or maybe yeah, it was this right here. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of falling behind. They'll just be about to finish by the time I swarm this guy. Alright, and yep, those guys are done right there, so they could have helped a little bit. But for now, I'm gonna trap these guys along the way to make sure that they don't go all the way back. I want to be convenient enough about it, just no. Make sure they're Not going over there. Coming back to me. Gotta recenter your stuff. Then everybody's in place. I gotta speed it up a little bit. Uh-oh, are they good? Nah, they're all coming through there. It's kind of deactivated. Come on like that. Anybody that would remain stuck, you can stay there, I guess. Stay stuck! See how much I care. Even though it's quite a lot how much I care. Uh-oh, so I was detecting on the wrong thing, or reflecting. Alright, we got an Arctic cannon larva right there. You don't really have to worry about these guys. They don't really trample you with their snowball that they toss, but there can be more threatening versions later on. Maybe not necessarily here. Let's get the bodies and stuff out of the way as I decrystallize over there. I'm gonna do a little bit of sequence breaking stuff because there's a little limey boy. Is everything gonna reach properly? Gotta get all my yellow boys back. Well, that bridge wall is still being worked on over there. Yeah, the bridge stuff is being set down. Pretty sure we have all of Olimar's, or Alph's I taken care of, yeah. It's kind of instinctful that I would say Olimar instead of Alph. I don't know, man. Let's get 5 carrying like that. There's going to be a couple nectar eggs, so 20 to be flowered. But right now, it's a bearded amprat. Let's see if it even does much of anything. Yeah, I was about to electrify. Of course, it's not insta-kill. Not that I've really mentioned it, but electricity is just more of a stunning rather than an insta-kill compared to Pikmin 2. So, a little bit of nerfing, but electricity is definitely one of the more dangerous things in Pikmin 2. And also, before we go too far, well, for one, I'm going to swarm all you guys over there. I guess I'll keep it like that. I was about to skip stuff, but it's not really a super important thing. The Pikmin seem to be having trouble carrying their problems back. So many problems. And we got another mural right here. Excuse you, Mr. Red Pikmin. Hope you're not in the way of anything. Hope I'm not interrupting. Let's turn the flash off as we look at that. Just get a few decent pictures of it, even though it's kind of off-center, but I'm pretty sure it's fine the way I got it. I guess I'm gonna try to have you guys focus on the wall, but it'll be all fine. Just gonna grab you all. Let's see, let's do one rock right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bearded amprat. A thing in the Wii U, like when you zoom in on an enemy, it will like show their information, but it's not necessarily too pertinent. Man, it's not really detecting too well for me. I'm gonna check all these data files in due time. There's a path like right there that is easier, but just gonna toss all of our Pikmin. I'm just gonna mash buttons. Seems to be a little bit faster than just holding down buttons, and also don't wanna have things be drowned. We're in locked-in mode anyway. Nah, I'm gonna keep things as we are. I guess there's like one yellow that's kind of being strange. Alright, get all these rocky dudes. Yeah, I'm not really gonna focus too much on anything. There is like one other thing I could do with Alph, not Olimar. Let's get you guys there and get our yellows back, and we're gonna have Brittany automate back over here for a little crystal thing, but she's not gonna work on it so much quite yet. I mean, could absolutely go for the thing, but she's already there. Well, I guess I can just get my dudes back over here. Right there. There's a data file up there. Requires a little bit of captain tossage, but I'm not going to be too concerned with it right now. We're going to be focusing on opening up paths. We've got to do Brittany's side of everything now. Yaha! I shall not permit you to carry that. Get my long-range, long-lasting whistle as well. A couple joust mites just trying to show up. We shall not allow them to show up. And then, there'll be that. Just gonna rush 20 res upon there. And for now, we get the rest of them. We're just gonna do 1, 2, 3 right there. Oh, not quite with the joust mite though. Gotta worry. It can skewer any color, but the rocks, they cannot be skewered. Kinda makes sense. You don't want a rock lobster or something. There's another dude, but I already got it counted for the Piclopedia. So we're just gonna do 1, 2, 3 like that. Everybody's starting to show back up on that little bouncy shroom. It's a very fun thing. Let's get them all back in. Oh, we're at midday here, so I might want to pick up the pace. Check everything. Everybody's back into place, but I'll just have Alph go over yonder. In fact, I'm going to automate those few little steps to do. No time to be wasted. Of course, there's no harm, no foul if I mess up anything. In fact, I do kind of want to see how efficient I can go. There's like an area that will be kind of familiar that we will see eventually. Now, is that not filled in for me to do that? Yeah, I have to still walk around, but I just want to be Brittany anyway. There's not really much to do with Alph, even though there absolutely is something that can be done. But I'm not really going to do it right now anyway. Maybe a more day 4 type of thing. Uh-oh. As long as I don't hear a Pikmin going, whee! Alright, yeah. 3 minimum on that particular fruit, pomegranate or whatever it may be. We're going to bring our 78 Pikmin aside from everyone else over here. I feel a warm breeze from in here. I'm sure it's very warm, that breeze. A lot of Arctic cannon larvae. And there's something a bit more threatening. I mean, these are more of an obstacle than anything. These are rightly more. Just gonna do that. We're not really gonna go over there with our friend that we got a brief glimpse of. I'm not gonna be too focusy. At least these guys aren't the more dangerous ones, even if it was like that in the Valley of Repose in Pikmin 2. The armored cannon beetle larvae, even if it doesn't really show up that soon. Alright, we're gonna get 2 yellow dudes digging right there. Not that it really matters how much it's digging, but yellows obviously are the faster diggers. This right here is a whip tumble board. We're going to be very careful that he doesn't whip his tongue upon our dudes. We're just going to keep him tossing, make sure it lands on his eye stalks. As long as we can keep him stunned, things should go well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't have to worry about yellow dudes right there, but those guys are going to be strange about it. Yeah. I guess we're just going to have reds rush right there for the bridge pieces, because that's what Brittany needs. And then, I guess for this, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 7. And 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do want to kind of have a decent number of yellows to work with. Alright, they got that disappearified. I don't have any res with me. I guess I'll just do a rock right there. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And then 1, 2, 3. Now see if the bridge is about done. Seems like it. Everybody's going back into place and should be right in place right now. Almost pressed the skip button, but I don't want to do that. Already almost 17 minutes into this thing, give or take. Yes, the bridge is complete. Now I can finally reunite with Brittany. Alright, everybody's going to do that. I'm going to kind of keep Alph on screen here, just so I can retrieve those other guys. Everybody's trying to bring back around, but yeah, didn't really watch. There's like a little slide right there. I guess I could do it because it's not really much of a harm right here anyway. Even if it uses up some time, want to kind of get into that cave before 3/4 day. Spoilers, that it's a cave, I guess. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I guess. Let's see if it balances out to yellow. Maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 rocks. Just have some rocks around for something useful, even though I think I already got one being carried back, so I probably didn't need to worry about it. So if I were to redo this is still my first attempt, I might only carry one of the bodies. Alright, we're gonna do all the tossing like that. Oh man, kind of running low on time, but I'll see if I can make up for it one way or another. In fact, not gonna worry about that particular fruito right there. Almost a tangerine or something. A citrus lump. No, it's like more of the fat orange kinds. So yeah, I guess I'll just let Alph walk. Just let him walk about it. I don't know why I'm sounding a bit Scottish, but not really. It's what I feel like saying. The swag poles, I'm not going to worry about. Especially with the water being water-tastic. Turbo-tastic. Bring everybody here. Get a hold of Brittany. We're going to toss Brittany over. There's a little bit of data filage. In fact, before I get crazy with it, she was like saying, "He looks like the captain," but not quite the captain we know. I mean, Charlie, but yeah. Pikmin behavior, we got this right here. Candy Pop Bud, yeah, I kind of just glanced past them. I hardly ever really need to use them. You get like only the maximum of 5 being used in this particular game. Yellow Pikmin conduct electricity, shock resistant, throw them very high in the air with their ears and their digging. Even though all Pikmin can dig. And we got controls as well. This. Throwing leaders, indeed. Things that aren't quite as hard. And you can yeah, it's almost like a combination of Swooping Snitch Bug and Bumbling Snitch Bug. It's like an evolution of something, but still a Swooping Snitch Bug. Just that captains can be grabbed into it. Or crew members, if you want to be more specific, because there's only one captain being Charlie. And whatever may have happened to Olimar. Alright, we point at the back of the shell for the Jousmite, because the other part is impervious. Spirit of the Amprat. Take it by surprise. Yellow Pikmin should have no problem, even though they can still be eaten. As long as they're attacking, but they can be shooken off. Pellet Posy, blah blah blah, hiding. Pretty sure I read everything, yeah. Now, area hints, that's a new thing. We got this right here. We found a snow sculpture in this frozen tundra. It looks like the face of a middle-aged man as a parting gift that I know one too well. The more I look at it, the more I think it looks like the prison of Hokotape Freight. Especially that nose, that schnoz, says Captain Olimar. So quoth him. Yay, now Brittany's got stuff to say. Covered in pimples and stuff. Scrumptious had a baby, what? Delicious and scrumptious. Very sprinkler, you can see how much juice you get out of them as well. It'd be a little bit different for ultra spicy mode because it tones it down for the difficulty's sake, and we're definitely going to get far ahead after finishing this day. 2.5 for the fire-breathing feast. Run away in terror when you even just look at it. The zest bomb as well, being all Scrimbly Dunkler. Oh yeah, plenty of new stuff here. We got the Fiery Blowhog, blah, blah. Give it a nice read. And the Joustmite, blah, blah, nice read. Pyroclasmic Slooch, yeah. And I didn't really pay much mind to, just kind of automating. Fiery, but they can still eat Pikmin. Yeah, kind of going back and forth with the characters of reading. Soft Tide, Bearded Amprat. Yeah, not really getting everybody's text out of them. I'm just clearing all my new appearances. Ice Stalks, and of course you can swarm them, but it's always good to keep tossing with the Ice Stalks. Alright, so all that work going on. And I already got, oh, did I even get the first thing? The, whatchamacallit, mural? I mean, I got the one by the little bounce room, but I can get the other one if I need to still, in case I mess up with that. At least that doesn't use up time, you're just looking around like that. I might have to reset based on how things are going, but if I do, I do. It depends on when it gives me the 2-minute warning, the hurry up signal. Alright, how many yellows do I have? 6, so that is not good. I'm just going to do a little bit of reconnaissance, you could say. Rock on at that. Oh, yeah, here we go, yeah. I kind of want to be in the next little screen. There's some slooches in here in a dark room. Some stuff right there. But I think I will meet you back after I do things a little bit better. And also remember to get the picture of the first mural in a certain little cave. I feel a warm breeze from in here. Alright, the idea is I want to pretty much be in this cave before the 3/4 point in the day. Some slooches I want to take care of. In fact, I don't even need to take care of all of them. Because there's going to be an alternate path before you know it. Just get your 13 yellows right here. Just rush them right there. Hopefully, yeah, there's still a couple of these. Yeah, one that got away. And is that one going to just chill there perpetuity? Well, that's interesting. I'll opinion. The strange light appears to have made a blooming thing happen. I'm going to toss Alph down there, so I'm not really going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, don't even need to do a captain team throw. Just going to keep everybody I got right there. And yeah. Let's go into the yellow onion, and ooh, crystallization. Things might be starting to look a little bit familiar, even if we're wrecking some carnage around here. Yeah, wrecking some carnage. That's the word you're looking for. And we got something new. Desiccated Skitterleaf. You better hurry because they can actually kill your Pikmin, like has happened here, as I didn't mean to show, but it just seems to happen in the place. Come on. Can I get you, please? Hello? Enemy friendo? Alright, there's that. Let's do one right there, and one for the rock. Just for a little bit to work with. And we're going to go over here. Yes, this is indeed where Charlie got started. We can get some nectar right here, but I don't really want to use up the time too much. So I'm trying to toss as fast as I can. But we do got something to dig around here. I'm not going to be too crazy. I'm going to get that in a moment. The main thing I want to do is start digging on something. And that's where the impact site has been snappled. Why didn't you focus on this thing? I don't know, at least it's starting to dig, so it all happens that way. And yep, you can tell, no damage has been happened. I don't know. Just gonna do a little bit of that, and we're about to get our 2-minute warning right here. Hurry up! I just want to get that started on digging before then. Just gonna dismiss all you guys and get this thing over here. In fact, counts as a secret file, Oliver's Log Volume 2, rather, to the survivors. Looks like someone took a tumble here in the fresh snow. Perhaps someone is also stranded here. If anyone's reading this, there are several electrical contraptions in this area buried something here in the snow. Hopefully it's useful. I'm sure it is useful. Alright. Alph, not Olimar, what I want you to do is go over here, because there's a mural. Already 3 murals here in the Distant Tundra. Take photos of 5, as I guess it's the thing up to that point. Oh yeah, I do have 2, because of the one in each place, otherwise I was worried, but at least it counted, we know for sure. Alright. And we got that showing up right there. A little thing of a capsule to be digged up. Isn't this... I'm sure I've seen it somewhere before, but where? Why is Brittany talking like this? Maybe a little bit lesbian and everything. I need to get the analyzed back at the Drake. Maybe it'll come back to me there. And see what it's all about being there. Alright, I want to get this thing going. Preferably before the day countdown. Alright, max of 20. There we go. Very nice. Everybody gets counted well enough. And I think I'm just going to hot foot it back to base. Well, for one, Alph, what you're doing over yonder. Something I want to get a grabbing upon. The day countdown is starting yet, so we still got a little bit to get there. Fractions of time. Alright. How many rocks do I have particularly? After I pluck a bulby yellow, of course. A very bulbous boy. 5 of them for this big old crystal over yonder. Let's do it like that, and I'm just gonna get them into place because it's gonna be good enough here in a moment. 2 pieces of kiwis. Very kiwi the kiwi is. Alright. I think I'm just gonna guard these guys along the way. Make sure everything goes well. Nobody is stopping in place. We're just gonna happily do this. Hopefully they should make it out of the cave in time. And where is everybody else? Brittany. Yeah, I didn't really automate her. Probably should have done so. Oop, almost flooped into the water. Yeah, there's like a captain throwing thing I want to get to, but I guess I can just flower Pikmin right here, you know? See about it. No Pikmin deaths this time around. Not much to have been paid attention with. I'm in the yellow, I guess I can do that before it starts getting cray-cray. Alright, everybody's over here, 39. Alright, let's see if I'm not missing anyone. All's good on the fronts too that way, and they're all going into place. Oh, I guess there is a yellow over there. Maybe I should have Alph catch up with it. Nothing there. Analyzing. A nice little thing to analyze right here. We're receiving a transmission from the Drake. What is being transmitted?
Analyzing recovered item. Beep, boop, boop.
I am the D in the ABC, even though there was supposed to be a D fourth captain. But instead, the Drake is something else. This undergarment makes any spacesuit electricity resistant. Kaluka flyer. Come to think of it, I think they had very electric, eclectic things like these as optional extras in the spacesuit shop on Kopai. Hard to read for some reason. Also even got an instruction manual with it. I'll save it in the exploration notes. Very nice. Prevents you from getting zapped. Zapatista. There's still that living Jousmite there, but it's fine. Great, now I can touch whatever I want without getting electrocuted. Very electrocution-y. Alright, yeah, still the single yellow. In fact, I think I might have time. Actually, no, Brittany would need to catch up. So instead, well, it's, maybe not a yellow, because, yeah. And, of course, there we go, let's try for a rock. Get y'all over there, make sure nobody gets left behind. No Pikmin left behind, you know? And let's go ahead and pluck this guy. I guess the death must have happened without me realizing it along the way. Yeah, we're all good. And, yep, everybody's accounted for. Not a bad day. Certainly worse could happen. I got the kiwi into place. If any other thing, there was like an extra upgrade beyond the area with the pyroclasmic sutures over yonder. Not in the cave, but behind base a little bit. But don't want to get way too much done in one day. We can spread things out and work day 4 a little bit. Could even focus on that, maybe even getting a hold of a captain or something, following the way the signals were going. Very threatening those dudes are. Hopefully we don't run into them anytime soon, don't you know? Me sounding all Midwestern and everything. Alright, hope I didn't really skip too many cutscenes without not paying attention to it. Oh boy, some reactions are taking place chemically, making me want to enjoy the smoothie which I did make today. Even though it's the next day. 51 minutes right of now, before midnight. Before it becomes the 13th of November. It looks bigger now, doesn't it? Yep, that's how it works in this game. It's just one giant onion after everything's been grabbed. Speaking of giant, it's a giant haul of fruit. Man, look at that. Cubist grenade. I bet it's not really going to be worth a lot because it's a tiny little cherry. Just to pop things over. Ooh man, cherry limeade, that would be very lovely to have. From Sonic or something, even if it's very sugary and soury. There sure is a wide variety of fruit on this planet. I wonder what else is out there. Let's keep exploring. We could, of course, speed up if we want to. Another Sunseed Berry. In fact, I might speed up a little bit. Just gotta pay attention to names. A Zest Bomb, like that, even if the frames get a little crazy. Yeah. Cubist Grenade, another one loose. Dapper Blob. Not fully sure what it is. Maybe a pomegranate or mangosteen. Nah, maybe not. Citrus Slump. Little Orange Boy. And the Disguised Delicacy. A lot of them are returning from Pikmin 2 in terms of naming scheme. It's not quite treasure and everything. Already that many filled up. I was so hungry I could have juiced the Drake myself. Indeed. Shrub! It's good to build our juice supply like this. We should be alright for a little while. I'm sure we will be alright. Just this being day 3. Let's see how things go. I think there was death sometime along the way that, I don't know, maybe I'll like show it briefly at the side. Because it must have, it obviously did happen in this attempt. Might have been the Amprat, maybe something else. I don't think it was Jousmites or anything. Not even the Whip-Tongue Bulborb, maybe drowning. I didn't really pay attention when it happened. But yeah, there's all that did happen. We'll still get our play there. Just looking at this going, big old zoom in time. Yeah, they didn't even really start until after we got the yellow boys. Zoom in time, we got all our murals, don't you know? Maybe it was against the slooches right there. That's probably the most likely thing, as I get that, because I didn't really die from the blowhog or anything. Oh yeah, not really gonna look at too much else. I think the deaths did happen at that point. And now it's time for a little bit of a log reading time. This, again, from Alph, who finally completed the bridge over to the other shore, even though it was just all in one day. And Brittany discovered a type of Yellow Pikmin. What type of Yellow Pikmin? Just a type in general. Besides their big ears, I'm excited to find out what other unique characteristics they may possess. I'll have to observe them closely. Good thing they're so cute to look at. Whew, what a day! Alph! Next time on Pikmin 3 Deluxe, we hop right back on into the Distant Tundra, and see if we can bring ourselves closer to where the captain was, and I think we were quite a bit close. Until then, do not toast yourself, and remember, keep on plucking, you mother plucker.